Yo, what's up? It's 24K Golden, and you're watching 2K TV. Make sure to check out my new song, Prada, with Lil Tecca, in the new season of 2K22.
Congratulations to 2K22 cover athlete Candace Parker and the Chicago Sky on the WNBA 2021 championship. What an impressive performance all season long. Now, are you ready for Season 2 events? There are a ton of new activities going on, so don't miss out. Take it away, Brian.
Thanks, Alexis. How about we start aboard the Concha del Mar? If you're a dunker, then work with the community to earn.
And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now they'll try to make the same impression on the court. Going after this win on the road.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Doncic, MP out there with Porzingis. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brunson in at the 1. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Gobert in at the center. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
What a read by MP. Sees the D out of position, makes the feed, and creates a wide-open bucket.
From the stripe, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here's MP. He had 27 points last game. Ingles with the ball. Now defended by MP. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Yes, that goes in. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
The jump hook. Utah with the rebound. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Conley. Last game we saw him score 14. Gay kicks to Ingles. From outside the arc. A shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Gobert against MP. Down low, got a piece of it. Gobert with the block. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Porzingis with the block.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Back to MP. Puts it up from 7. Another miss by MP. Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Pocket 6. Nobody near Gay. From beyond the arc and then some. Gay's got 5 points so far.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Doncic passes to MP. The jump hook uses the glass that time, and it's good. MP's got his second bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Mitchell. 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota. The wide open look here for Ingles. And Utah, another 3.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Here we go. Conley, nobody back. Mitchell wide open. And Utah, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure.
Substitution on the court.
Gay outside. Conley against Brunson. Bounce pass Conley. Gay scanning before. Shot clock at 6. The shot that time, not on target. Good defense by MP. On the floor for Dallas. They've got Porzingis. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's MP. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Jazz leading by 10. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He added 27 points and was a force on defense, knocking away shots every second he was on the floor. That game had his name all over it. And Kevin, I'm sure he wants to write his name again over this one.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
There with it, and so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Through. Moving on to the city, more classic favorites are back. Start your engines and finish the race at Mobile One Grand Prix. Get in on some 3-on-3 action at Court Conqueror, or take on the Kia Challenge. And listen up for new music. Columbia Records tracks are live now, featuring artists SSG Kobe, Cochise, and 24K Golden. Finally, starting today, Halloween apparel has arrived and will be available all the way up until November 1st.
Rip City, Portland, Oregon, the site for the Mavericks. A force of nature, MP looking to impose his will physically here as they fill up the Moda Center. Mavs, Blazers, only here on 2K Sports. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, coming up, Damian Lillard wasn't the most touted. He said, quote, "I know what it's like to not have the lights on you. I did my work behind the scenes, not certain if I'd ever get the results. I don't forget what it took for me to get here. The work, the discipline, the humility, and the compassion. I stay true to that." BA?
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Tim Hardaway is out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for Portland, Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Snell in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, BA. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And here's MP. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Lillard to the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, the high basketball IQ of him showing up, moving the ball to the open field.
Outside Hardaway. Lillard against Doncic. Porzingis in the post. Good on the shot.
High percentage look right off the bat.
McCollum with it. Lillard outside. He takes it in, uses the glass on the layup.
Really, if you guys can slice up and do like that. He's just so quick and agile on the drive.
Down low. MP against Covington. He shoots it. MP shot is off.
Yeah, when you look at Robert Covington, 3 and D role player extraordinaire. First team all defense in 2018, and to me, he's still good.
Nurkic shot is good.
And the touch Nurkic has inside. I mean, I love seeing him be aggressive. Look to get his shot from there.
MP against Covington. With the 10-footer, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And see, Webb, the Blazers knew they needed to improve defensively. They traded Trevor Ariza and 2 first-round picks to acquire Covington.
Yeah, B.A., he's a perfect fit. For a long time, they needed a two-way wing player, someone who could defend his position and hit timely threes.
McCollum finds Nurkic. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Out to Covington. Pass to Snell. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. Here's Nurkic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hardaway with it. It's tipped. Here's MP. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. MP's got his second basket on the night.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Here's Lillard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, and Lillard takes pride in being a leader for this team. His hunger to win, undeniable. When you talk about the leadership of Damian Lillard, I mean, just think about it, B.A. I mean, since his second season in the league, the Blazers have not missed the playoffs.
Now here's MP. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. The fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's McCollum. Portland again missing. And in the tough Western Conference, with all the injuries the Blazers have weathered, 8 straight playoff appearances with Lillard at the helm.
Yeah, and aside from LaMarcus Aldridge, and that was way back when, he's been their only all-star. Shouldering a huge burden, doing it with grace.
Here's Snell. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Here's Nurkic. The rebound by MP.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Porzingis finds MP. Back to Porzingis. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
An authoritative play by Porzingis. Dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
Pass to Lillard. Lets it fly. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic right side. To the inside. MP against Nurkic. Inside. MP. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. MP's got 6.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Here's McCollum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal.
The Blazers, the 2 elite scoring guards, and Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum.
At the line for your
some teams,
Blazers,
that can lead to strife, but their chemistry, that's what makes them work.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson comes in for Bullock. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Chris, with Lillard and McCollum, they're both such gifted shooters. That helps them coexist.
Yeah, they're both threats on or off the ball. They make things easier for one another, and they're both great locker room guys. The friendship off the court, that really helps as well.
Here's Brunson, following the bucket by the Blazers. Here's MP. Again, Dallas.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Portland trailing here. Now Lillard. 27 points his last game.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Pass to Brunson. Hardaway with it. Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. So for the Blazers. Little's checked in for C.J. McCollum.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Porzingis. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Now here's MP. Pass to Hardaway. Back to MP. From 7, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. The Trailblazers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Snell in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
MP knocks it away.
Got to commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz played some quality basketball. He dropped 11 points, and it was a strong night for him on the boards, finishing with 9 rebounds. He was tenacious, continuing to play exceptional basketball. Guys, we'll see how long he can play at this level.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
Yeah, well, he made it look easy last time out. I mean, he's in sync from the get-go. You see those keep that rhythm tonight. Great work right there on the inbounds play. Getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Nurkic against MP. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Portland leading. It's Covington on the wing. Offline with a 3. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's MP. Portland grabs the miss. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, you're playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still isn't enough.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Blazers making their last shot.
There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. He tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
They've also had a good start tonight hitting the mid-range jumper.
Good on both. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Porzingis misses.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Here's Snell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. McCollum on the wing. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
He's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And Dallas calls time here.
When we talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on the Pearl Tree branch, then the milk crate. What you can to make it work.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
A nice shot by MP. MP's got 12.
And that's an opportunistic mid-range shot by MP, taking what the defense gives him. I love it.
And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started, I think.
They say you didn't even care about basketball until they squeezed him on the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. That's where it all started. Wrestling.
And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. And the Mavericks. It's been all about Norman Powell for the Portland Trailblazers. 8 points. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka Doncic is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's MP, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. Now here's MP, fades back. Covington grabs the board. Covington's got 4 rebounds now.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And he makes it.
What focus from Snell. His mom dubbed him the silent assassin for a reason.
Pass to Bullock. To the middle. Here's MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. Covington. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Composed player. Covington doesn't get bothered by physical. He keeps the concentration on difficult shots.
First team foul. At the line for Portland, Robert Covington. At the line.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. MP no good. Tipped. It's stolen by MP. Fades. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 16 points.
Always great to see MP step up on offense. He's not afraid to carry that load for his team.
McCollum pass to Lillard. And he drives in. And the dunk by Lillard.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And stolen by Covington. Lets the 3 fly, and Lillard gets it to go on the... Assist by McCollum. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Great effort from MP against the contact. He gets past it and is able to sink the shot.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Lillard, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Hardaway, the pass to MP. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Lillard. Good D by Hardaway. And here's MP. 18 points for him. Takes a 13-footer. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Assisted by
Porzingis has got his third bucket of the night.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
McCollum on the wing. Portland again missing. McCollum's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. And it's Hardaway on the take. Kicks it out to MP. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. MP's got 20 points.
Just an assertive play from MP down low, getting around the contact and right to the bucket.
McCollum pass to Lillard. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 4-3. Portland no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. MP, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Bullock. Here's Porzingis. Offensive board. Hardaway, no good.
D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lane.
McCollum, the pass to Lillard, to the paint. Here's Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Dallas calls time here. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
He's running wild. They had to call it time. Timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
For the Trailblazers, Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Chris comes in for Covington. And it's Powell in for Snell. Brunson is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's MP. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake. He's got 22.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Zeller finds Lillard. McCollum outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 13.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. MP with it. He's against Chris. Fade away. And it's Portland with a rebound. Zeller's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Powell. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Porzingis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys.
Maverick substitution.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA. Things started to click for them in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
They've got Cody Zeller. Anthony Simons out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Snell in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Doncic passes to MP. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Brunson misses. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now here's Doncic. And MP throws it down.
You see the vertical MP has. He's able to get off the ground fast to throw it down.
Pass to Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home.
Oh, man, such a quick and explosive leaper. Cauley-Stein throws it down with ease.
For Portland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Now here's MP. The D's right on him, and he gets it to go. MP's got 26 points.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Here's Simons. Brunson defending. And it's Simons penetrating up and over Doncic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
MP, the pass to Doncic. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Here's Nurkic. The Mavs get their last shot to go. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Oh, MP with a block. Cauley-Stein finds MP. Out left to the wing. Brunson with it. Zeller covering. From 7 feet. Here's Cauley-Stein. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Steering it. This deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And he can't get the first one.
When you think of Cauley-Stein, more length comes to mind. A huge target on offense and a tenacious shot blocker and rebounder on the defensive end.
Covington's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Simons. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Brunson. Timeout called, Portland.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three-ball. Today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. Now here's Lillard. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
MP outside. Releases. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Snell. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now here's Doncic. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
On defense, the Mavericks. McCollum finds Lillard. Here's Snell. Left side, Covington. Clock at 6. Here's Nurkic. And the layup is good off the glass. Nurkic has gotten 4 this quarter.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Back to Doncic. MP against McCollum. Here's MP. And he tries. It off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Lillard.
2 minutes in the game.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Here's Bullock to the middle. Here's MP. And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half. Portland has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Damian Lillard.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. Pass to Snell. Back to Lillard. Down low. Nurkic inside. Covered by MP. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Now here's Lillard. Outside Covington. Here's McCollum. No good off the back of the rim. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, MP. Fades and shoots. And the miss. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Eds in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly. Half full or half empty.